YouTube friends, it's Rainy
and Shadow
from the Woolly Llama Shop, and we are back for day 42 of the 100 Days of Halloween 2025 Crochet-a-long. And what is this crochet-along, you may ask? Well, I had this brilliant idea that I wanted to make a blanket to celebrate the 100 Days of Halloween. Except here in Southeast Texas, it is still very hot, so I wanted to do it in pieces, 6 by 6 inch blocks. So what I did was I compiled a huge list of at least 100 blocks. We're up to like 120 something blocks on my list. I have extras just in case. And so each day I draw a number and it correlates with the number of a block that I have found. And so that is kind of where this thing is going. However, I've had to make some adjustments to my blanket. So it's no longer 100 squares, it will be like 95 because I'm making one big central block in the middle and then working out from there. I'm joining them together with something called a spider web join, although it is going to be now a modified spider web join. So, if not, this thing is going to be out of control huge. So, that kind of in a nutshell is what this thing is all about. Now, what did I get done yesterday? Not a whole lot. Mondays are rough for me. So really, 3 days out of the week I don't get a whole lot done, and so I have to kind of cram it in the rest of the 4 days. I'm going to be working on this thing probably till next October. Just sad fact, but once I start something, I started this thing, I'm going to see it through to the end. I'm going to still provide you guys with 100 blocks. It's all in fun anyway. I don't know what I was thinking. Let's make a blanket and live in Southeast Texas, where it's still close to 90 degrees on the second day of September. I think that's a lot of why I didn't finish my temperature Afghan a few years ago when I first moved to Texas, because it's like I did not realize how hot it is here. It's not really even hot, it's humid, and that's what makes it so uncomfortable. But should you choose to participate, I know I have some new people coming in every now and again, you don't have to make a blanket. You can make anything. I occasionally, when I run across a project I think would be appropriate for these blocks, I throw it in here. Yesterday I threw a bag in, a really cute looking little bag. Unfortunately, it didn't have directions, because that would have been like a project for next year for me. But it was just an idea, an inspiration. There are any number of things you could do with 6-inch blocks or 8-inch blocks or whatever you choose to make, or if you just choose to watch, that's also good too. I appreciate that. I appreciate that there's someone out there watching me, so I feel like I'm not wasting my time. I did get, let's see, I didn't get a whole lot done yesterday, and two, I've got, shop business takes place over fun, and so I'm working on shop business as well, but I try to get a little bit of extra fun stuff in. And so basically this is my center block. Let's see, make sure I've got it the right way. Yes, this is the right way, and it's going to be a spider. Let's see, this way. I've started his, let's see, this is how much I got done. I'm starting to work into his body now in this little area here. This is like the first part of his body. So, and there's one of his little leggies, and there's another little leggy, and a third little leggy up top. And so, it does not matter how slow you go as long as you keep going. Well, that's me. I keep going. I try to do at least some little bit every day. Even on the days when I work, I use my lunch break if I'm not sleeping. Sometimes sleep takes precedence over crochet. Not often, but sometimes. So, yeah. So that brings us up to the Jinxed Jack-o'-lantern of Joy. And this little fella has spit out a ton of spiders in the first month. So that's why he's jinxed. I mean, he could be the jack-o'-lantern of highly not coincidental. It just doesn't have the same ring as jinxed. So today, drawing out a number, stirring it around really good, because like over the weekend, or when I did the weekend draw, I had like 3 right almost in a row. And so today's number is, I can't read that. Can y'all read that? Is that 51 or 81? 81. 81. I will never, ever draw the, okay, so I made a special block a while back, the super secret block, and I'm just going all the way around the numbers, and I am not coming to the super secret block. Now, I know eventually I will have to draw the super secret block, but okay, so 81, let me put an asterisk by it. I always put an asterisk by the ones that I draw, that way I know I've already drawn them, in case this little fella finds its way back into the wrong container. I had that happen. I won't say how that happened, but okay, so today's block, you will see it right here. It is, if the page will open. Okay, here we go. Oh, that's pretty. Leaves Fall Crochet Granny Square by Kristyn Crochets. Very pretty. I'm looking for a tutorial now. It doesn't look like something like a new beginner could do, but I mean, it doesn't look horribly hard. She does have a YouTube channel. I mean, she's got all the socials, but I don't see like a tutorial per se for this one, but I have the perfect yarn for it. I think I will use my new, I haven't cracked into this one yet. I love this yarn. I bought it the other day. I think this will be very pretty-ish in it. So, yeah. So that is the block for today. And it's on the page, well, but it's on Nana's Crafty Home. I'm not sure. But it says by Kristyn Crochets. I don't know. I'll let you judge for yourself who it's really by. So yeah, that is today's block. Rather short one today. I mean, it takes up less time if I don't have anything to show you, which is sad. Anyway, I'm going to wish you a frightfully fabulous rest of your day. Wish you well. Thank you for coming. Thank you for spending time with Shadow and I. Oh, by the way, he's huffing and puffing because we just got back from a walk. I took him on a walk around 2 blocks. He got lazy over the summer. I took him to Walgreens yesterday, which was like 4 blocks. 4 blocks down, and I thought he was going to die before I got him back. He was like, oh. I had to let him rest in the store before we could come home. What do you think? I mean, we don't walk here in the summertime. It gets way too hot. So from like Memorial Day to Labor Day, I don't walk in very long distances. I mean, he gets to walk in Walmart and, you know, like air-conditioned places, but we don't like walk the little town. So we did 2 blocks today instead of 4. Cut it in half, and he's still, this is like 20 minutes later, he's still huffing and puffing. But that's what happens when your dog gets old and out of shape. Anyway, thank you all for coming. I do appreciate you. Give me a thumbie down below, as Sam would say. Sam from Memphis Makes. I'll have to remember to include her down below. give me a thumbie. Consider subscribing if you're not already subscribed, so you can see the rest of this stuff. Put the notification bell on. Do all the things. It's greatly appreciated. And so I will see you in the next one.